Compose your party of 3 from anyone who's joined you so far. But choose carefully. Each companion brings something different to combat.
Hello there my RPG lovers and welcome to another video. We talked about companions a couple of times in my Greedfall videos where I tried to collect all the info we currently have about them. But today we got a brand new video dedicated to companions filled with useful and interesting information. Spiders are definitely trying their best to advertise this game with a bunch of interesting videos, and I truly hope that Greedfall meets our expectations when it finally releases on September 10th. Before we continue, consider subscribing for more RPG content like this and click on the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. There are 5 different companions that will meet in Greedfall. Siora is a daughter of the native elder, and ever since the first gameplay trailer we could learn a lot about her. All of our companions belong to a certain faction. Since she belongs to the natives of the island, she can help us communicate with other natives by translating their language. The decisions we make in the game will heavily affect the relationship with our companions. Siora is very protective of her people, so if you make some decisions that will purposely harm the natives, she probably won't like that. It will be interesting to see her in our party, especially with some companions that directly contradicts her beliefs, like Petrus for example.
I ask you to forgive these foreigners. They do not know our customs.
When it comes to fighting style, Siora can use light blades and ranged elemental magic. Her personal quest will probably be one of the most interesting side quests, so I'm looking forward to that. Petrus is a missionary of Teleme. Since the goal of this faction is to convert the natives to their belief, his interaction with Siora will be really interesting to see. He acts really diplomatic, but as the narrator from the trailer said, he has some deep-rooted ambitions. All of our companions have their own quests that you can choose to help them with, but if you ignore them long enough, they can leave your party or even become your enemy. It will be interesting to see how much our companions are actually loyal to their factions. Petrus acts like a father to the main character, and I'm really wondering what his ambitions are. It might be just the overall philosophy of Teleme faction, and he'll maybe try to convince Siora that his ways are superior or something. This is pure speculations, but I'm almost 100% sure that we'll see some heated arguments between these two. Petrus' fighting style seems really balanced, he can fight from a distance as well as up close. The next companion on our list is the mercenary of the Coin Guard faction, and his name is Kurt. He does seem like a pretty straightforward character, but I'm pretty sure that he as well has some strong ambitions. The Coin Guard faction is actually a group of hired assassins, bodyguards and militia. Most of the time they are hired out by the other factions to do their dirty work. What's really interesting about this follower is the fact that our character knows him really well. He has proven himself as a loyal master of arms over the years, and he's basically like your brother in the game. As with all the followers, spiders are foreshadowing Kurt's hidden ambition. Even though he's your friend, if your decisions are affecting him in a negative way, he can leave your party as well. When it comes to fighting styles, Kurt is a melee combat master, so he can be ideal for your party if you choose to play as ranged or magic type character. The next follower on our list is the man who is the captain of the ship that will take you to Tier 3D. He's the member of the Knots faction, and apparently he's the most secretive follower that you'll meet. The Knots are a group of highly skilled navigators, and they will probably play some bigger role in the world. In my opinion, this guy looks really interesting, and he will probably be one of my party members along with Siora. He's an agile fighter who uses one-handed blades and guns. I'm really curious about his personal quest as well, because mysterious characters can turn out to be really interesting if done properly.
Spend time with the captain and complete his personal questline, and he'll inevitably open up.
And the last, but certainly not least, we have Aphra. She really looks like a badass who will straight up shoot you if she don't like you. Her reason for being on the island is the same as yours. Aphra will try to find a cure for the Malachor plague, and she's also really fascinated with the natives and their culture. She's the member of the Bridge Alliance faction, a group of scholars who believe that knowledge is power and science can explain everything. They come to the island for scientific discovery, and it will be really interesting to see their interaction with the natives and their ability to cast magic. As for her fighting styles, she prefers to use ranged weapons and bombs. Ideal choice if you plan to play as a melee character and you want someone to support you from a distance. It looks like she only wants to learn and gain knowledge, but I doubt that her personal quest will be that simple. And that would cover all the individual followers, but there is more stuff that you should know about them. Even though you won't have to micromanage your followers in a fight, you can still choose to upgrade their gear and customize them as you wish. Greedfall has tons of different quality gear, and it seems like you'll need to equip your followers properly if you wish to maximize their impact in combat. You can change their weapons and all armor pieces like head, necklace, chest armor, gloves and boots. I guess they are restricted only by their fighting styles when it comes to weapons. So for example, Kurt only has the melee weapons as an option. When you choose your party, you can go with who you like as a character, but you can also try to pick those followers who will complement your fighting style. Like I said, I plan to play as a two-handed melee weapon, so Siora and Vasco would probably be my companions of choice. You can't actually control your followers in the fight, but there will be some auto cues, like for example when you stun your enemy, one of your followers will perform an action and things like that. And I think that would be all. I covered everything I wanted to talk about, and this will hopefully help you to understand how followers work in Greedfall. I'm not really sure if you can play without a companion. You probably can, but you'll definitely miss a lot if you choose to play like that. It would be nice to have that option though. Anyway, be sure to press the thumbs up button if you like the video and subscribe for more RPG content. I do in-depth guides, news and reviews. I plan to cover Greedfall in depth, so you're on the right channel if you're excited for this game. Special thanks to my patrons and exclusive YouTube members, and if you as well want to join these people, all the links are in the description. See ya in the next one.